they'll tell me how to feel.
Close your eyes down shut.
Ouch. That
And
just
imagine
makes
that
me
you're going to
cringe
go on a journey
because we
and
forfeited
float back on
everything,
your
and the outer
timeline.
world will always leave us
And
feeling
as you
less
float
than.
back on your
Because the
timeline,
outer
this is going
world,
to
you know, it's
symbolize
chaotic.
your past,
It's always
which is
changing.
behind you.
Who's a hero today
And
is a
if
loser
your
tomorrow,
past is
and
not
it's just
behind
this
you, I want you to ask
mishmash
your
of
subconscious
so much,
if it is safe
and we feel
to
overwhelmed and
gently
intimidated by it. We always come away
everything
feeling less than
that
when we
is
compare
before.
ourselves to that.
5 minutes ago,
So how do we
this
flip that?
morning,
How do we
yesterday,
change that
behind you.
dynamic and live from
And
the
then
inside
place last
out?
week, last Christmas,
To live from the
last
inside
year.
out, what that means
And I want
is
you to allow
that
it to
each
go
day when you
all
begin
the
your day,
way
this is
back.
something else I don't apologize for anymore.
And
I
now
suggest that people
confirm that
set
your
aside some
past is
time,
behind
even if it
you.
means setting
I
your
want you
alarm
to
20 minutes
rise
earlier,
up.
to get up and create
And I want you to
your
know
own
that as
quiet
you are
moment,
floating
whether
back
it's with a
on your
cup of tea, a cup
timeline,
of coffee.
I'm going to ask
I
you
always
to
have
float back
some spiritually
where
geared book that
that
I'm
inner
reading or
child
rereading,
was.
even for
That
just a
inner
few minutes,
child that
5 to
felt
7 minutes.
they had
My
to
journaling
protect
practice,
themselves,
because I do that every day,
that felt
and just
that
a
they were
moment of
not enough.
stillness
And
to
just
set
trust
your
that
intention
this
for the
is
day.
going
Like,
to happen
what Diane do I?
naturally, easily, and effortlessly. Now, as you view all the memories, I want you to see a red flag and trust that the red flag is taking you directly to where this emotion that is interrupting your flow in your life today is. So I want to welcome you to becoming the highest version of yourself, where you can break the patterns of sabotaging patterns that may have been holding you back, but in a way that you now understand that they've been there for a reason. So sometimes we allow anxiety or we allow different emotions to really stop and block us from moving forward. But the fact is that we are really holding those emotions as part of our memory from our past that is really wanting to protect us. So whatever we've lived, whatever we've come to believe, is really, that is just keeping you safe. But as you work through with all of the great questions, especially because if you've been working with me as you have now been able to really understand what is going on, what emotion is holding you back, what is the purpose of it, and what it's saying to you. And even more importantly, you know, being able to embrace that emotion and understand it as something that is there as a protection. So I want you to be comfortable, and I want you to know that you are about to go on a journey where you can unleash this pattern. And as we unleash it, I'm going to guide you. So make sure that you're nice and comfortable, you're hydrated, and you are ready to go through this beautiful sequence. So let's begin by a deep breath. But I want you to begin by actually placing your thumb and your index finger on the top of your ears to activate the vagus nerve. And as you rotate it, just rotate that and breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. Now, gently take your hands and rotate on the top of your ears and breathe in. And breathe out and release. And I want you to begin to feel a sense of curiosity, a sense of compassion for yourself, and a sense of calmness that this time when you activate that part of your ears, you are going to create this beautiful feeling of calm, curious self-compassion. So take your hands, place them on the top of your ears, and take a deep breath in. And as you hold it at the top and hold it at the top, now breathe out. That's right. Now I want you to close your eyes down shut and imagine that you're going to go on a journey and float back on your timeline. And as you float back on your timeline, this is going to symbolize your past, which is behind you. And if your past is not behind you, I want you to ask your subconscious if it is safe to gently put everything that is before, 5 minutes ago, this morning, yesterday, behind you. And then place last week, last Christmas, last year. And I want you to allow it to go all the way back. And as you now confirm that your past is behind you, I want you to rise up. And I want you to know that as you are floating back on your timeline, I'm going to ask you to float back to where that inner child was. That inner child that felt they had to protect themselves, that felt that they were not enough. And just trust that this is going to happen naturally, easily, and effortlessly. Now, as you view all the memories, I want you to see a red flag and trust that the red flag is taking you directly to where this emotion that is interrupting your flow in your life today is. Now, I want you to see your younger self in that scene. I want you to notice the parental figure or the significant person. In your case, your father. Maybe in a different element, it may be a mother or someone else. But I want you to see that parental figure. That parental figure who has influenced those emotions. And through those wounds, we're not able to show you the love, the elements of security, certainty, and even importance that you may have required. I'm going to ask right now, from the present, to invite the wiser adult to step into the scene. So go ahead as yourself now today, step into the scene and stand beside your younger self. I want you to imagine that you are going to give that younger self everything that child required. And that could be love, kindness. And as you pour out, it's like you're gifting that inner child all of these beautiful gifts. And as you are pouring out contentment, safety, enoughness, It's like you are breathing life into the inner child. I want you to see that this inner child is filling up with everything they need at that time that would be able to go on and do everything required. But as you are standing beside, I want you to rise up again, and I want you to go back a little bit further, even further into the past, and see if you can see all of the elements of where you've stumbled, where you have repeated those patterns. And I want you to even see your present self and all the things that were stopping and blocking. But I want you to understand that there was a higher purpose. You required to embrace, you required to understand, you required to learn. And as you understand what this higher purpose is, because it is linked into your soul purpose. So as you identify how it is linked into your soul purpose, I want you to see beyond into your future, and I want you to create this image and this vision of you completely empowered, completely confident. You are limitless. You have everything you have, but you have also gone through this incredible training by the learnings that you have. And so now, as you see that vision of yourself in the future and you understand what you require to learn, it's time to now throw a color out into the future and let it land. Let it land into that empowered version of yourself. And then I'm going to get you to come down into being right beside that inner child. I want you to identify the protector part. I want you to identify the part that they endured that had caused them to feel held back. But I want you to identify their shining part. I want you to thank that old part of what they went through, because they've done a great job. It's like they've run this marathon. They've done this work. They've done everything possible so that they can rise and be the greatest version of themselves. And I want you to high five them. I want you to congratulate them. But I want you to also say, this is where it stops. You have learned. You have now created everything you need, because this is going to be your future. And I want you to now bring up a big movie screen and show them the image of you in the future as an adult. Show that inner child. Tell them about the legacy. Tell them about what you are doing, who you stand for, what you stand for. And I want you to really embrace, as you embrace that inner child, I want you to allow that child to say, this is the reason you have gone through everything you've gone through. And so as you are seeing this on the movie screen, as you can see everything as it is, I want you to anchor this in. I want you to give that child a big hug and just anchor that into every part of that inner child. I want you to now declare to the inner child that they are going to dissolve, clear, and release all patterns of generations. I also want you to tell the child what they need to know. Because there's something you know today about that significant person that may have impacted them that you didn't know then. And let them know it's safe, it's okay. And as you share this, I'm going to give you 60 seconds to have this sacred moment. That's right. And just allow all of these new learnings to become a gift. And as you allow these new learnings to be a gift, I want you to then just allow yourself to tell the child to now go on, to grow up and enjoy life. Give that child any other wisdom that is necessary. Whether it's the choice of friends, choice of career, choice of life partners. I want you to speak to them with the wisdom you have. And now I want you to rise up because you've done your work. And I want you to be able to allow that child to make all the integrated changes as they move through life, following a different path, like a sliding doors. And as they move through a whole different path, notice how they make new decisions, new choices, maybe different friends, different decisions. Maybe there's things that they decided to do differently. But just let it all happen, because they are already becoming the confident, empowered person as they know their calling. And then as you get to where you are in the here and now, I want you to get ready to now just allow yourself to just look into the future and see that version of you. I want you to float over and take a picture, clicking it into place, letting that picture float down. And as that picture floats down, lock it in. And then as you come back, integrate back into your completeness, into your new empowered self. Come back into the new version of your future identity, but being it now. Bringing your past, your future, all together and uniting it. I want you to hear yourself telling yourself a new story now. A story about who you are. A story about what you represent. A story about your own sense of power and the resources that you have installed into yourself. Notice what it means for your life. Notice how it's re-imprinted, realigned, and allowed you to have this incredible desire to now live out your soul purpose with ease, flow, and grace. And so now as you come back into yourself, I'm going to drop you down from 5. And as we drop down 4, I want you to go 20 times deeper into trust. 3, 50 times deeper into faith. 2, 100 times deeper into calm, clarity. And 1, now dropping all the way into fulfillment. Now let the fulfillment, the clarity, the calm, faith and trust move up and down your body like it is washing you through, washing all over you, through you, and it is now moving through every cell of your body. I want you to breathe it in through your nose, and I want you to breathe it out into your future, and just allow this color to charge through every part of you. Allow it to be in every muscle, every cell of your body. Note the color, note the sound, feel it. And now I want you to anchor it. And now as you anchor it, I want you to see the color, and I want you to hear yourself making a statement. I am empowered, and I am changing the world on a level that is beyond anything I've ever seen, whatever that is. I am living my soul purpose. I am creating legacy and wealth with ease, flow and grace. And now as you do that, anchor it in. And as I count you into 3, I want you to come back into full alertness with the color and with the anchor and with your statement. 1, 2, and 3. Now, as you come back, I want you to now recognize that color. I also want you to perhaps be conscious about the statement and write it down. And I want you to use your anchor to press that anchor, see the color, and make that statement. And I'd like you to do that now for at least the next 7 days. And you may even do it 3 times a day, where you're pressing that anchor, firing off the color, and making that statement. But this is going to become very, very powerful. So I trust that you have enjoyed the process.
Show where we have explored through this various topic, along with all the exciting new topics that we bring every week to enhance your personal mastery of excellence. Now, I'd love you to do me a favor. In fact, be part of the Legacy 1 million that I have in the vision for 2028. If you know someone who really would benefit from this recording, from this episode, please share it with them. And when you subscribe, you get notified every week of our episode as soon as it drops. So let's do that legacy thing. Let's share, let's care, let's enrich. And I look forward to bringing you another week of the most enriching content. So until next time, stay inspired, stay awesome, and keep on mastering your excellence.